Hello guys, welcome to the last video for today. I just would like to show some conversions I did recently, and yeah, just some thoughts on how you can actually create quite awesome war engines for Epic Armageddon, specifically for the Cadian Shock Troops list and the Adeptus Mechanicus Scutari list. First of all, I'd like to start here. This is essentially one of the new model kits from Games Workshop, the Praetorian Scutari bots or whatever, and I just think the tracks, etc., make a really good base for large tanks. So depending on what you'd actually like to scale, it's totally appropriate scale-wise for 3 or 4 damage point war engine. Just to compare that, here's a Forge World Warhound. So you can really compare the scale, and these tracks here are just way more clumsy and heavy armed than the Warhound, so I think it's really appropriate for damage capacity 4. This model actually stands in as the Cadian Leviathan, and which is slightly less powerful than the squat version of it. Speaking of which, I did a conversion for a squat Chaos Squad Leviathan some years ago. It's basically entirely scratch build, and yeah, it's way larger than the other machines. It's roughly the dimensions of a Reaver Titan, and yeah, it's, as I said, entirely scratch build. So here you have a big portal in the back part. Maybe, yeah. And the tracks are from lean rust tanks, and yeah, the tower is some I don't know, I just found in the bits box basically, and yeah, then some parts of mortars, and this was actually a flak anti-air gun from 40k, and yeah, just cut off the front part and drilled a little hole on the front, and that's essentially it. So it took quite a while to scratch it. I also built a second one. I might end up doing a video of my Chaos Squad army later, maybe when the first layers of color are on the models. I did one a couple of years ago, but I totally lost track of it. Must be somewhere on my computer actually. So here in the back part you can actually see another 2 versions of Ordinati, which is basically the yeah, this one should be the sonic cannon version, whereas this one is the Nova cannon version with a large big gun in the front, and here's a little tower with like a sensor array on the back part. Did another version just because I have 2 of the cats still in the bits box, and I also like this version. It's a slightly more fragile, and yeah, it looks a bit more like a construction platform rather than a war engine. And yeah, constructed this one like 2 days ago. Yeah, I think it's a nice contrasting design I might use for a different army. And the last thing I was working on are these combat servitors for the Adeptus Mechanicus. It's basically knobs or something. I don't know. The original models are from the Orc sprue, I think here you can still see it. Right, here's the original model, and then here's the converted model with some green stuff to basically cover the head, and yeah, the flags were cut off the models just to make them look more like humanoid thingies. Yeah, that's essentially it, and just hope I could show to you what you can actually make out of the current available plastic sets from Games Workshop, and what you can actually do with just some actually a lot of time and some plastic card. It's really a nice opportunity to create some really unique pieces. Usually you don't need more than one or two of each for your army. So there's actually no point of not getting into Epic Armageddon or start a new army and creating something awesome. Hope you liked it, guys, and happy wargaming. Enjoy your week, and see you soon. Bye bye.